Apollo map. Now, the mystery sub that we've got for tonight for Apollo actually isn't such a big mystery after all. They've just managed to bring in Noticed, who is not a mystery sub at all. So I was told that Noticed had like a whole load of updates to do for the game and wouldn't possibly be ready in time, so they were going to bring in an emergency. But no, they've managed to get in the man himself, so Noticed is going to be joining. Now, Apollo ban first. Typically we see Monty and Wamai bans. Let's see if that's going to change tonight. It's the last game. We're going to get a Monty ban as classic, as you'd expect. Hey, Jax, thank you very much for the subscription. Hey, my guy. Monty is banned. There we go. Monty is actually already banned in the league. So that was a bit of a wasted ban. Which I'm sure they know. I'm sure they know. I think they did this the last time where Monty was banned and they still banned him. Yeah, they're just checking in the chat now. Is Monty banned? Like, yeah, yes. So we get Blackbeard ban, which is very strong for the windows when you're playing top floor. So a good ban there. And Notice does like to play a lot of Blackbeard. We're going to get a mirror ban coming out from Scythe also, which is a very good pick. And let's see what we're going to get coming out on the defensive side. Will it be Wamai or will it be someone else? They're going to go for a Rooney, who, alright, I actually don't have the icon for her because she's not allowed in play anyway, so let's just go with the no ban icon. Let me, Alright, I do like these bans coming out from Apollo. Just a whole new meta for them. Alright, so Bar and Cocktail is going to be the first site to get played by the boys and girls in Apollo. As we head into the first half, they are starting on defense. We are going to have the Wall 6 picking Ying and going for Nomad, which is very sensible, as we do know Apollo like a good old run out, and we have waved 6 picking from Castle onto Vigil. And he does love to run out as Vigil.
Attackers need to locate and defuse.
All right. Oh, Force Rocker already taking a little bit of damage there. Have I got this right? Hold on. What's going on? Okay. My controls have adjusted slightly. Or have they? Wait a minute. This isn't right.
10 seconds left.
Yes, my buttons are incorrectly mapped. Even though I've got the right. Well, this is annoying.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. A bomb has been located.
Well, I'm going to have to get used to this then for the duration of this map. Alright, so we have Scythe spawning over River Docks, making their way over. Sorry for the just complete befuddlement there at the start of this. But yeah, my controller mapping for some reason has changed. So I hit and miss. Gonna be, this is annoying. It's going to be banditing up that wall. We have full assault coming from the roof. We're going to be heading from the roof, working our way down as you'd expect on this map. As Curse sends his drone in and is going to start droning out the side. Notice is going to be sat there on the window trying to deny anyone from shooting out these bandit batteries. Though a quick grenade would see short player that. Notice does earn his achievement. Even though he goes down, I do just need to give him that achievement there for picking Rook. I was too focused on trying to work out my button mapping here. C4 gets ripped and it's not going to find a target, as already we are at a 5v3 now. Carbon's looking to take down that battery. And that main wall is getting open. Godzak takes down I Hit and Miss. Force Rocker going to be playing on wood. Making his way along the white hallway, but he's going to get spotted. SMWD just sitting, holding an angle. Manages to take down Godzak. That's the first kill on the board for Apollo. Now we see SMWD resorting to looking through holes. That is what she is known for. Pre-fires on the holes just as she moves away. That's unfortunate for Scythe, as Force Rocker is going to sit here behind the bar. Curse takes down SNWD, but Force Rocker takes down Curse, wanting to pad the stats here.
Bomb located.
Force Rocker very heavily stat focused. He's going to want these kills. He'll want to see a good KD. But he can't go out into piano because of that air jab. He's going to manage to down one player. But he's not going to get that kill as the Wolf manages to plant the diffuser. Knowing that he's now in a 1v2 essentially, he's going to peek everything he possibly can. He sees one player who jumps over the side. He's going to get away and we will be able to protect the diffuser from below. The remaining player moves out into piano. There's Carbons who's gone up to the roof though, and Wolf's is downstairs. And Carbons is going to watch it from above, which isn't going to be expected by Force Rocker. He's moving into sight. He's looking up. He sees the face, but Carbons shoots first and takes that round for Scythe. Scythe going for the points. All right. So that's a good start for Scythe. A good start. And we are going to get Curse dropping out. Are we going to get a rehost here, or are we going to see... Okay. Alright, so Scythe are going to use their first rehost here. Now, while we do this, let's go into a quick rehost mode so I can check my controller setup. We are ready for a C4 or impact trick, but there are no impacts, so it is going to be a C4 trick if anything, if this bandit battery gets taken down. Gas grenade's going to go out from Nekwa. He takes a tiny bit of damage, but not enough. Oh, he manages to down Masasi and finish off that kill. Well played to Nekwa Instinct. 4v4 now, and took him down before he even managed to get a shot off through that melee hole. And then quickly running around all sorts of stuff. Jay got booted, whiffing a little bit there. He gets the double. This is a kill. Look at that, I hit a miss, just takes down Jackson due to no intel there on Jackson's behalf. And there are actually two players. He takes some shots, but he doesn't manage to hit the target, and Essential gets that kill. That is Sixer out, leaving Manny all on his own in the 1v3. He's going to come round into the laundry area. He does manage to take down one player, paying attention. Or he didn't have intel, one or the other, we don't know. But that is now a 4v3 or a 4v2. Now, does he know that there is a player behind that reinforcement? If he starts shooting, he's going to know. He is in sight, but he doesn't have diffuser. Turn around, turn around. Oh no! Oh my god, Woken with the save on his teammate's life just at the last moment. C4, Default gets the double kill with the C4, and that, my friends, is an achievement right there. Over to the game. And get things going. Now, with the new patch that's come out today, we don't have to rehost anymore. We can just pause it. So a nice little quality of life addition there, so we can still see all the kills. We don't lose the kill history, so that's nice. That's going to make it much easier to grab stats. At the end of each game, so thank you very much Ubisoft for that one. There we go, my controller is now fixed. I have the right setup. Yay! Alright. Oh, I can breathe easily now. I can breathe easily. That's really stressing me out, having the wrong control scheme. Really stressing me out. So thank you very much for waiting with me. It is very much appreciated while I managed to get that fixed. That wasn't why we rehosted, by the way. Now, that technically wasn't a rehost because it was just a pause. But we do still maintain the 1 rehost per team rule. So that has counted as the 1 rehost being used up by Scythe, which means they cannot request a pause / rehost again. Now, I hit a miss. Being classic I hit a miss is going to be playing down here to try and get this little spawn peeker Rooney. Let's see if this is going to pay off for him. Now we can see that actually no one has spawned here, so it's not going to pay off. And I hit a miss is going to back out from that. Wave though is going to try to peek out and get a kill himself, but he's not going to find anyone. And he's going to run away from that window before he gets smacked in the head by a random bullet. He's going to sit under the hatch, going to wait for that to open and possibly even pre-fire it, see if he can get a pick. This will be a big play from Wave if he manages to get a kill here. He sees the shotgun, he hears it. He's going to be looking up to see if he can get a kill. He takes a load of damage as he backs out. And there he is, just running around, just trying to keep his life safe. It's an interesting camo he's got. Alright, so, Notice manages to take down God's Zach, leaving us in a 4v5 now, with Waves sitting in Cigar, just listening to the sound of the ADS behind him. I hit a miss, going to be rotating back upstairs to join his team in Piano, whereas SMWD is going to continue to watch the skylight. Main wall into Piano is getting opened up by Scythe as Four-Stroker's checking cams, and Notice is going to sit in Piano. I hit a miss, is going to sit up there, or stand up there rather, on this tiny little bar, waiting for someone to run in. I'd be surprised if it doesn't get droned first. He should use his ability so that they have no idea where he is, and then when they push in, he should just have an easy pick here onto the head. There goes the drone. Utility goes up. Drone is none the wiser. It's going to know exactly where Bandit is. We're going to get a drop. Feet are going to get shots as Carbons manages to take down Noticed. That was Carbons dropping in, taking that pick. And Vigil goes down as well. Carbons takes down I Hit and Miss, leaving us in a 4v3 now. A good pinch there coming up from both of these players on Scythe, with one sitting on the hatch and the other one just peeking. Triple kill for Carbons. Is he going to go for the ace? The other one there peeking from the hatch, the other one peeking from the doorway. So a great pinch there from Scythe to manage to lock down that kill onto I Hit and Miss. SMWD sitting in a standard position, sits here every time. Is she going to get a pick this time, or is she going to get caught out? As the wall is going to get opened up, SMWD looking over to the new hatch. She's going to try to walk up. She makes it over, but there is someone up there who drops in. And that's it. Woken Icy cleans up that kill. Puts the ping out first in case he dies. Just comes around with that secondary shotgun and takes that kill. So no ace there for Carbons. Unfortunately for Carbons, he's going to be very disappointed. He has got 5 kills in total, but not all in one round, so he does not get the ace.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Shield deployed.
All right, so Wade is going to move on to Clash. We've got SMWD playing on Kaid now down in Kitchen. SMWD is likely to sit around here in Coffee, just having a couple of cups while she waits for the rest of her team to get a few kills, slim the herd down, and then when the last couple of players will push into sight, SMWD will spring into action and take them down. That is generally the plan from Apollo. Let's see how that's going to work out. Waved is going to be spawn peeking, playing as Clash. This is what we like to see. This is what we expect from Waved, but everyone is spawning over at River Docks again. Wave's going to put his shield up, and Four-Stroker's going to play around in prep. Force Rocker's going to be checking on cams. Notice just sitting here behind the counter, just teabagging away, just waiting to find someone. As Woken Ice is going to scan for footprints, not going to find them. Carbon's on the roof, getting ready to drop in when necessary. Godzak's going to rappel into the new hatch window. New hatch? Heaven window. And Curse is just going to rappel up to the roof and do something. Godzak pod reaching in, takes down the default cam. Swift and smooth. Swift and smooth while Carbon's drones out the top floor, ready to make sure that it's clear for his team to push in. And all three players, well, I'll say all three. 3 players are on the top floor now for Scythe. They've got control. 4 players now for Scythe, and they can start to move their way down to the next floor. Waved is going to be up here as Clash, just looking for players to do damage to. Other than that, Scythe already have control of the second floor. So they have third floor control, they have second floor control, whether they realize it or not. Waved is here, but they have control. And it's so quiet. And we are getting a White Stairs push here, so it looks like we are going to go for a freezer take from Scythe. And we do have I hit and miss set up for this. SMWD holding angles, Force Rocker holding the angles. Notice just checking cams, and Waved here on the second floor. And start pushing up. Ash is there. And they're going to need to double up on Waved in order to do damage. We've got Curse who drops down to shoot Waved in the back. Great teamwork there from Scythe, who used the lifeline to drop the shield, and the player above on the staircase can shoot Waved as he doesn't have the protection. So well played there to Scythe. As they push on, SMWD takes that kill from below. Playing in her default spot, 4v4 now. I hit and miss. The one player here that Scythe really need to work out if he's there. He's not going to shoot onto Selmas. He's going to let them go. And he's going to make his position here a secret until it's absolutely needed. Carbons comes down brown stairs, or pillar stairs as some call it. Takes a few shots on I hit and miss, but doesn't hit any of them. Carbons does take a fair bit of damage though. And time is running very low as SMWD gets the double. Quick kill there for the Wolves. 3v3 now. Oh, and SMWD with a double C4. She gets the achievement there. The 2 for 1. And based on time, the defenders win the round. So that is a round. Going to Apollo as they move downstairs for the first time. Now I need to make a note here that no, did we see that? No, it was that. And then that. Gotta make some notes as we go along. Need to check that for later. Alright, so the fourth site we're going to go to is Bar and Cocktail. Thank you again for the 5-time resub, Jack Swan. Very much appreciated. I was just looking at the notes there. Alright, so we are going to see I hit and miss. 6 picking Wamai and going on to Jaeger.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Proximity alarm online.
Alrighty, so we are going to have Jaeger, Oryx, being played by Wave this time, interesting. SMWD playing Valkyrie, Notice on Bandit, Force Rocker on Smoke, doing a pretty standard setup here. As we are going to get a load of reinforcements placed here behind the bar. I don't think we'll see anything too uncommon coming out here. Standard reinforcements, no reinforcements here. Normally we would expect to see some standard reinforcements on this wall. ADS is to deny grenades from coming in and doing any damage. As I hit and miss, goes for a spawn peek. But there is no one there. Waved is going for a peek as well, it looks like. But he's going to run away. He does get tagged. He's not going to manage to do any damage to Scythe, but he is going to back out before he gets killed. And he is down to just below half health. As we see Scythe rappelling up the front of the building. Now we do have Waved coming down to the front door, getting ready to run out. He's going to charge out. Is he going to get a pick? No, he's going to run back in and think better of it. Notice going to help out his teammate there with the electrified shield. It's what we like. It's what we like. Alright, so we are going to have the wolves rappelling down. I hit and misses there waiting for someone to rappel. Oh, he moves away though. He's not going to be peeking the window. Those batteries are going to get taken down by carbons. I hit and misses there waiting. Oh, nice one. Breaching round comes out. But gets caught up by an ADS, it seems. Now I hear Miss in a perfect position here to get a kill, but he manages to back out just in time before that breaching charge does any real damage to him. And that wall is now going to get opened, and I hear Miss is going to continue sitting up here. He's going to take a fair bit of damage and then gets killed from that window as Waved manages to get a refrag all of his own onto Woken Ice. 4v4 now. As Scythe starts to slowly take control. Wade very low on health, just going to be running around trying to get some picks. We hear a drop from the hatch. Wave's going to try to get a flank, but there is a player here. He manages to take down Wolves. There is another one there for him, but Carbon spins around just in the nick of time, takes him down and evens it out. 3-3 now, as players have all dropped into red and are starting to make their push. We're going to have SMWD changing up her position slightly. So you can see two players running past into Piano. The calls will be going out. She opens fire. Just a little bit too late. Drones are going out. Utility getting taken down. Curse going to start opening up a wall, allowing him to make his way into a default plant spot. But SMWD is there covering it. So as that hole gets opened, that's either going to work for SMWD or work against her. Let's find out. Ace is going to turn around. SMWD is going to get that shot. Diffuser down. 3v2 now. With a lot of work to do here in 30 seconds for Carbons. Though he does manage to take down SMWD. That's the triple kill. Is he on track to get an ace? Smoke grenades go out. Diffuser in hand. Godzak is there to cover. Gas grenade goes out, but Notice takes down Carbons with the MP7, leaving Godzak all on his own, but he's not going to be able to get that pick. And Apollo take the round, making it 2-2 at the end of the first 4 rounds here. With a beautiful shot there from Force Rocker, well played to Apollo. Reading room and fireplace, the next site to get played. Apollo cannot go back to kitchen because they won it already just 2 rounds ago. Can't go back to bar and cocktail, obviously. So reading room and fireplace, the only place they're likely to want to go and the only place that they would really go to. So Scythe are going to be aware of this. Now we are going to see Wave 6 picking Vigil and going on to Castle. He's making sure he's being a very versatile player here today.
Defenders, protect your bombs.
Picking a wide variety of operators. Oh, has some headset trouble. Oh, I think that's it sorted. Okay, cool. Alrighty, so reading room and fireplace. Now the most common thing here is to get complete control of the top floor. I wish Siege would let me scroll further over. So we would normally have a castle barricade here. We are going to get one placed up on Heaven Window. Waved is going to castle... No, he's not going to castle barricade. He's going to use his proximity sensor, drop it down there. So if anyone comes behind the bar, they're going to know about it. ADS here behind this little counter. That's going to stop any grenades from coming in. Hatch open, ready for anyone defending Cocktail to drop out. But there is actually no one upstairs even defending Cocktail. So they've put the work in, but there's actually no one up here defending it, which is a very interesting choice. Waved is starting to make his way up the stairs, though, and is going to now cover Cocktail. Every bit of utility for the defenders has been put down except for 2 bandit batteries. And again... Actually, no, not again. I thought we had all of Scythe coming over from River Docks, but they are actually already on the roof. And they are doing a top floor down take, which you would expect. So the drones are going to go in. Woken Ice is going to set up a flank watch. Carbon's going to make his way into Piano. Oh, what a kill onto SMWD. Well played to Carbons. He is an absolute beast here tonight. 10 and 2, the 5 KD here tonight for Carbons. Has he let someone else play on his account for tonight? This is just incredible. I hear Miss takes down Godzak, though, very quickly readdressing the numbers here, making it a 4v4. With Waved playing all the way over on Heaven. Default cam is still up, and he just needs to sit here and wait for intel from that cam. He knows that there's someone there on the doorway, but he doesn't get the shots off quick enough, and Woken Ice takes him down, leaving us in a 4v3. As I hit and miss, checking on cams, Force Rocker upstairs is going to back out now. It's decided now is the time to give up. We are halfway into the round, and he is going to give up that position. As Notice plays downstairs, waiting for someone to go above this hole that's been created, and that could be Carbons. He's going to move forward, but he's not going to stand on that hole, so he's not going to get picked off just yet. As the Wolves is going to follow him, ready for the refrags if it's needed. Curse is in with his insanely high ADS, just taking down the utility. And that is it. They have top floor control now with no one else from the defensive side playing up here. As Woken Ice gets that double kill. That's 2 and 2 now for Woken Ice and Carbons in this matchup. That's not, I'm lying to you, sorry. It's Woken Ice with the double kill. For some reason, I thought Carbons had one too. I was just so excited about all the kills he's been getting. All the damage being done to the floor now so that the anchors will be pushed out of position. But we do have Noticed playing here on Bandit, just looking. Woken Ice with the triple kill. He knows he's there. He just comes around and looks there straight away. I hit and miss. Last man standing with the Maestro cams. He is there, able to deny with his utility if he needs to. Wolves is going to start planting, and it's likely to be successful unless someone gets this kill at the last moment. Wolves is going to get that plant down. I hit and miss is the last man standing. He's going to spot that one player. That is Woken Ice playing on Zofia, going for that kill, but he's not going to hit it just yet. Pulls out the pistol. I hit and miss, manages to finish him off and deny that quad. Going to take the time to reload. He's got 25 seconds. That leaves 18 seconds to find 3 kills and the diffuser, but he is just going to spin in circles, make himself a little bit dizzy, and then come out to see if he can do some work here. Pings are going out. He's going to pre-fire it, but that's in laundry, and you're not going to hit him from that position. They still know where hit and miss is. He turns around, takes a few shots onto Carbons. Very almost kills him, I would say. Carbons was probably getting hit a couple of times, but that suppressor with a damage reduction. Carbons manages to get the pick and put the round up on the board for Scythe, making it 3-2 as we go to the last round of the first half. And Scythe here are doing very, very well. As Kitchen and Kitchen, or Kitchen and Service and Cooking, I just call it double Kitchen. Kitchen and Kitchen is going to get played for the very last site here. It has just become a lot for Apollo, so they are going to go back there. Let's see if Scythe will be able to go 4-2 into the second half, or if it will go 3-3 to the boys and girls from Apollo. Now let me remind you guys, actually before we do, let's take a look at some stats from the map, what we've seen so far. So this site, Kitchen and Kitchen, 61% attacker favoured. We've also seen Bar and Cocktail, which is 33% attacker, and Regional Room and Fireplace, which is 57% attacker favoured. Cafe overall, 47% attacker favoured, so very split 50-50 for the stats here. Now, we have seen Bar and Cocktail get played 3 times, and it's been won by attack twice, which actually rings perfectly true with the stats that we've seen. Kitchen and Kitchen has been played once. It's been won once by defense. They will be trying to make this a 100% win rather than a 50-50 win. Where is Waved? Got to look out for Waved. There he is at that window, always going for peaks. But he didn't manage to get it. Curse manages to take him down. Well played to Curse. Waved going 2 and 6 right now. That's not where he is going to want to be. As Noticed, he's going to be checking cams. SMWD going to be checking bullet holes as normal. And I hit a miss, just playing Ella. Sitting down here by the site. Now we are going to see 2 members drop down. We have Godzak has dropped down through Skylight, and we have 3 players in with complete control of the top floor. Whether they realise it or not, they do have top floor control. They are going to steadily make sure that everything here is good, and then move their way down to the second floor, and will no doubt want to start opening holes here above site, which they did the last time. We do, however, have 2 C4s still in the hands of the defensive team. Now, last time I think we saw a freezer take coming out from side. I think we'll probably see very similar again. They'll look at the setup that's been made. All they've got to contend with is basically 2 bandit batteries. They've got Ace, who could open up this hatch if he really wanted to. He's got 3 Selmas available. He needs 2, so he'll be able to get that open. That's going to leave them with Force Rocket to contend with, and I Hit Miss and SMWD. All of them stacked up on site right now. And notice just playing here in Small Bakery, or Wedding as a lot of people call it. It's called Small Bakery, but people call it Wedding. Damage is being done from above. And the guys from Scythe are starting to look through those holes, try to find their picks. But there is no one sitting there in this particular site. They're not going to find any kills just there. They need to do the holes here, where Woken Ice is currently doing one. That's going to allow I Hit and Miss to be able to look up there. But SMWD gets taken down. Now with that hole, I Hit and Miss can peek that. He's going to see the player. He's going to get a crutch shot there, I think, onto Zofia. Actually, no, didn't hit anything, because Zofia has lost 0 damage. I Hit and Miss just not being able to do any work there at all to that player. As Godzak manages to get 2 hits. I Hit and Miss left all on his own here in Small Bakery, and Bakery rotating between the two as the Scythe players now flood into sight. It's a 5v1. I Hit and Miss is going to need to ace to win. Wolves is going to go for the plant. He's likely to get it successfully, but his teammate Godzak doesn't want him to have that plant. He doesn't want him to have the 100 points and the stat boost. He wants that kill instead. And that's well-placed crosshair from Zach as Scythe go 4-2 up at the end of the first half. Well played to Scythe here. Hey, Turtle Hitman, welcome to the stream. Now, I see some talk here in the chat about Ember Rise and protest, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Ember Rise was noticed. We gave the player a warning not to play that operator again. And as you may or may not have noticed, he has not played that operator again. And Clayzo, correct, if Scythe open a protest. If we had an informal chat in the chat, which we did, which just, guys, you know, don't use the Ember Rise, then it's all good. We're not going to forfeit rounds. We're not going to dock rounds. It's all about people should know the rules and should follow the rules. But we will give people the benefit of the doubt. We let the player off that one time, but if it happens again, then the round will be forfeited by Apollo. So they are having other operators or other players play that operator to make sure that Ember Rise does not reappear. All right. So Scythe have now switched on to defense, and as we saw, this map is 53% defender favored. It's very 50-50 in this league. Now, it is worth me reminding people that the stats we show, and I'll pop them up again, that the stats we show here for Scythe are based on this league only. They are not based on ranked, they're not based on Pro League, they are based on this league here. So this is the statistics based on what we have seen played out here in this league. And Godzak does manage to pull off that spawn peak, and I'm going to give him the give them a chance achievement there. As Curse manages to take down Hit and Miss. Godzak going for a little kill here on this window as Waved is going to be playing Jackal on the top of the stairs. Going to drop in, try to drop in silently into that barbed wire, and he's going to slowly peek his way around, but Carbons is there. Does Carbons know? He's holding his head at the wrong height. He hears the barbed wire, he knows that someone's there. Wave stands up, but Godzak manages to take him down. That's a double for Godzak. Woken Ice manages to take down Force Rock, leaving Noticed all on his own. That Selma's going to get taken out. They know exactly where Noticed is, who's just going to check that his B button is working. Checking all the possible or likely angles. And just waiting to get a pick, baiting for kills here. Smoke grenade is going to go out. As Noticed gets that kill onto Curse. Woken Ice just holding here. Oh, Curse drops in. Sorry, Noticed drops in, but Woken Ice is there. He manages to get that frag and take down Noticed as he backs into the building. Not expecting there to be a player there underneath that hatch. So big unfortunate there for noticed. Hey, Klinsky, welcome to the stream. Carbons is eating up. Carbons is doing very, very well here. So that is a blue win for Bar and Cocktail. Now we are going to go to Double Kitchen. If Apollo don't win this map and the next map, that means no one got their predictions right on the predictions panel or for the leaderboard this week, which should be quite interesting. Curse is going to 6-pick Valkyrie and go on to Pulse, which is a good play here. Pulse can just play on site. He knows that people, they will know that people are going to go up above and try to open up holes. Well, that's the most likely play anyway. So Pulse is a good pick. He'll be able to give all the information as to where the enemy team are coming from and deny one or two of them with a C4 at least. So good play here, bringing Pulse out. Let's see what kind of setup or take we will get rather coming out from Apollo. We have standard reinforcements here on Freezer. Single reinforcement here. Not seen this before. That's interesting. Standard double reinforcements and bandit batteries on main wall. Double reinforcement, standard reinforcement. No castle barricade or regular barricade here, which is something that people often do. Are we going to get spawn peaks coming out here? We have got Zach just barricading stuff. Woken Ice not looking for a peek. No one looking for a peek as Amru makes her way up here into reading, and this hatch is open already for some reason, and Hit and Miss is just going to drop into sight.
A bomb has been located.
And Pulse knows he's there now as he got popped. The lag there really hurting I Hit and Miss. That was unfortunate. He was shooting the backpack. The Wolves manages to stay alive. It is now 5v4. Hit and Miss has left the game. Now, is that an accident? Is that a disconnect? We're not quite sure. Not quite sure. Wave's going to be making his way down these pillar stairs. Going to take some damage. He knows there's a player there. He's going to sit it out. He's going to wait. He thinks he's going to get a kill, and he's going to keep taking damage. But the player there behind the bar, getting ready to peek. Oh, and Wave with a great shot onto Godzak's head. Oh, but it is quickly traded by Woken Ice. 3v2 now. We'd noticed in SMWD the last two left standing against the three players of Scythe. We've got SMWD up the top, scanning footprints, going to spot Vigil. Noticed is going to come around and join his teammate here on the white stairs, peeking everything.
Attackers recovered the bomb diffuser.
And a couple of lag spikes coming out here today. Even more. What's going on? Siege servers, siege servers. Alright, so SMWD going to be making her way with notice down the red stairs, it looks like. 55 seconds remaining. They've got 2 drones available to them, so they can still do this. Oh no! It's another goo mine. He's going to try to take it out, but he hears footsteps. He gets ready for the push. Carbons is there. Woken Ice is up on those red stairs and is going to go for this flank. It is heard by Jackal, and he manages to get that pick. So 2v2 now, as Notice manages to balance things out. And he is going to get this wall into sight opened up. Going to pre-fire the possible angles. 15 seconds remaining. Notice looking to push in here to Coffee. He's going to know there's going to be a player in Coffee because there always is. It is Carbons who's just sitting there, standing there at a very high angle. Manages to take down Noticed. Leaving SMWD all on her own. She gets the pick onto the wall. She knows roughly where the last player is. She's going to move in. She's going to find him. But Carbons is going to get that pick. And that is a round. For Scythe as they take another one. Right, I'm just going to pause for a second, see if we're getting if we're requesting a rehost. Interesting. We are going to play a 4v5 at the moment. We're not getting a rehost. Oh. That puts Scythe onto match point. Sorry, just checking the match chat. Just, what is going on? The game isn't restarting. It's not paused. Alright, we're just waiting for Sophia to load in. Okay, that's what's going on here. There we go. Game is starting. Alright.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Hey, thank you for the follow, Big Baller, Brand TV. Like, nice name, nice name. Alright, reading room and fireplace. Next site. Hey, R6XBPL, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for joining. Reading room and fireplace, the next site to get played here. And possibly the last one.
5 seconds left before insertion. Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. Attackers have located a bomb.
Alright. Let's take a look at what the setup is here. Sorry, there's loads of stuff going on in match chat, just trying to make sure everything's okay with connections, etc. Standard double reinforcement here. Standard hatch open, standard castle barricade reinforcements. God, Zach is going to be holding upstairs. Hit and miss, takes down Carbons. Hit and miss is on a mission now. After what happened in that last round, he's taken half of his health in damage, but he does manage to get that pick onto Carbons, who has been absolutely terrifying in this game with his 15-3. 15-3. Well played to Carbons, doing absolute bits in this matchup here today. Certainly on this map. This is his map tonight. Woken Ice going to be watching that double door, waiting for someone to come through. But we have a heavy flood here into mining. 3 players are there. Woken tries to just fire bullets through there to take them down, but doesn't manage to get a pick as Force Rocket gets the kill. And there's just too much going on for me to even know what I should be focusing on here. Apollo just really don't want to lose this round. There we go, hit and miss, takes down Woken Ice. Wolves is the last man standing. C4's going to go out. It's not going to find the target. Wolves is going to back out and head round to Laundry and wait for a push. There's a player up there on white. Hit and miss is here, watching 90. Wolves knows there's a player up there now. He's not going to get that pick. He's going to deny the points to Notice, who is trying to plant, and that is a round on the board for Apollo. Alright, Bar and Cocktail is going to be the next site to get played. It has just become unlocked for Scythe, and they are going to go back there. Sorry guys for being a bit quiet, it's just loads of stuff happening. Hey, Godzak! Oh, Godzak was going to play Alibi, and then 6 picked a Bandit. I don't know why, I just like seeing Alibi get played. She's such an underrated operator. So underrated. So this is a scoreline that people didn't think we would see here at this point tonight, that's for sure. Now, there is nothing on the line here for Apollo. They could lose both of these maps and they'll still qualify in first place to go into the playoffs. So it's no big deal for them. No big deal if they lose this. Does that mean that Apollo might be throwing? I don't know. I don't think so. It's a slightly different Apollo that we're seeing, but I'm in no means seeing people play silly operators. I mean, we have seen Wave trying runouts and spawn peaks, but that's just Wave. That's what he does. So I'm not going to call that throwing. But if Scythe win this, I mean, that could put them in good stead to make it back for Season 2. I haven't assessed all of the stats for everyone yet. I've been waiting it until the end, until I know what teams don't make it to playoffs for sure. And then I was going to compare all the stats together. I was going to look at wins, losses, draws, points, round differential, team stats such as Team KD, Team KPR, plants, you know, things like that to try and make a real educated decision on what team qualifies to actually come back for Season 2. To pick the absolute best team that we should pick. Hit and miss, just going straight in. And Scythe at the moment could be doing a really good job of cementing a position there where they are the team that gets their invite. But time will tell. Let's see what happens. If they win this, that will certainly put them in good stead for that invite. Hit and miss on second floor. Crouch walking his way around. Waved here, rappelling up, and Curse is sitting there waiting. Now he's not going to be able to just jump out. Waved, rappelling up, now up onto the roof, so we aren't going to get to see a good quality jump out here from Valkyrie. That's going to go to waste. Valkyrie watching the new hatch though, just waiting for someone to drop. Carbons gets taken down by Hit and Miss. I Hit and Miss has had enough. He's taking names, getting kills as he opens fire onto the player on Pixel. As he runs out of ammo, Bandit tries to run away, but Waved is there, ready to clean up and get that frag. Leaving us in a 3v5, and this is the Apollo that we know. Apollo looking for the reverse sweep here to come back and take this to overtime. Waved getting another one. That's the double for him. He can't get an ace. There's only 2 kills left. Let's see what he'll manage to achieve as Wave takes a fair bit of damage, but Woken is going to play here. Oh, he manages to take down Wave. What a kill from Woken Ice. Nice pick. Drone's going out, giving information as to where the players are. Default plant was attempted, but he comes off it as Curse does a lot of work there, gets a double kill. Curse, last player standing in a 1v2. He is down below with that powerful Desert Eagle, reloading everything to make sure he is fully locked and loaded. Plant is going down. There is no C4. The pings are there, but he's not going to be able to do anything about it because he is not underneath the right spot. And we do have a bit of lag here, it seems, right now. Plant is successful. And there we go. I Hit Miss takes that kill, and that's another round for Apollo. And this is Apollo coming back as we know them. Hey, thank you for the follow, Train. Very much appreciated. Force Rocket and Waved with beef. What's this, Clayzo? This is interesting. I think it's because you're not there. Probably, yeah. Alright, Bar and Cocktail. The next site to get played here by Scythe. They just lost it, so they can go back there. They just need to get one round right here. And they take this map. And that would certainly be good for them.
Attackers need to locate and
Carbon's up there with a 15-4. Just over a 3 KD, doing very, very well. The highest kill count or best spread we've had in this league so far, I think probably goes to Davin Atkins with an 18-5 for his game on Consulate against Free Elo. So we can see here that Carbons is looking to rival that. If he could just get another 3 kills and no more than 1 death, he will be level with that from Davin. So let's see if he'll be able to pull that off. Standard reinforcements and batteries are going to go up here on this wall most likely. Godzak hasn't placed them yet, but he's likely to put the batteries there. Although they are kind of wasted. They're so easy to take out from this window, whether it's with grenades from below or just rappelling upside down and shooting them. So easy to take out of the picture. No one going for spawn peaks. Everyone's upstairs on site, still setting up. All setting down a nice Maestro can there. It's going to be able to look... Oh, hit and miss. Takes down Godzak. I hit and miss. Certainly making a comeback here in this round. In this match. Since he disconnected, he's just come back on total fire. We can see Sophia there taking down the player up on Heaven, but he's going to get shot at by the player there just playing on pillars. Oh, hit and missed. Opens fire onto his own teammate. Doesn't manage to kill her, but she does go down by the C4. Wave takes down Carbons just after he manages to finish off hit and miss, and it is now 2v4 as SMWD does get revived. Curse playing on white, Wolves playing behind the bar. This is a big ask right now for Scythe to bring this back. Apollo could sweep this up and still take a win here. They're looking very dominant right now and just playing with that aggression that we know Apollo for. With I Hit and Miss just leading the charge. Now it's worth remembering that tonight Jay Got Booted isn't playing. Oh, what a kill from Waved onto Maestro. Whew. He walks into the goo mine and just takes him right down. Curse here in bathroom. He hears the barbed wire. He's looking the wrong way, but Waved is there. He manages to get that frag. Waved is doing the work now as well. Anyway, as I was saying, it's worth remembering that Jay Got Booted is not playing here because his game couldn't update. So he is having to reinstall it all, which is most unfortunate for him. But he is the IGL for the team. And I don't know if there's anyone on the team that actually picks up IGLing if Jay isn't around. I'll be honest, I've never seen Apollo play without him. I'm not saying they haven't, I'm just saying I've never seen it. And with 2 new members on the team, that might explain why we saw a dip in performance at the start. Not memeing, there was no memeing. But it certainly wasn't the standard Apollo. So I don't know. We have had some lag spikes which hasn't helped any of us. So kitchen and service, or kitchen and cooking, kitchen cooking, kitchen service, whatever you want to call them. Double kitchen is what I typically call them. That is the site getting played here. We are having Pulse get bought again. Now, the key thing here for Scythe, if they want to win this map, is going to be denying hit and miss from his entry role. They also need to do the same with Wave, but I Hit and Miss has typically been the first one in, gaining that first kill for his team. Carbon's going to make his way upstairs. We've got standard reinforcements all over the place. Standard reinforcements, bandit batteries ready to deny. This time we do not have the hatch open here, which hurt them last time they came here. That hatch, I'm pretty sure, was already open by the time any of the attackers even got here. It certainly wasn't reinforced. Maybe it was just they got taken out by a Zofia lifeline. Here, Miss is going to go for the same play yet again. He's going to rappel up to that window, which has been pre-opened. Godzak is there, playing in red. Oh, what a kill from Godzak! Taking down I Hit and Miss, and that is huge. That could be the deciding factor for this round. Now, they still have Waved on entry to worry about, who is going to start making his way in. Waved is the type of player that just doesn't mess around. He just runs in, clicks on heads. That's how he plays this game. He's already here in prep, just sitting and waiting. And Scythe aren't going to expect that there's already going to be someone here. But that Legion one's going to go out. Bandit spots him. C4 goes out. Oh, it does a lot of damage to Wave. Doesn't kill him. He's gone down to half health. Great play there from Bandit. Curse going to be giving out the calls that there's at least 2 in bakery right now, though one has backed out. Notice down Wave going around here to open up this wall here in red to take that down. 2 players rather, both here watching that hold as it gets opened up. Woken Ice takes a lot of damage, 4v4 with Woken putting his team at a health disadvantage. Godzak starting to make his way there as well. Wave just sitting on red. SMWD just watching for a flank here, and that is Vigil taken down. Well played by SMWD, reading into that flank from the Vigil. Woken Ice sitting on site, waiting for the push through the pantry door, or the prep door rather. Godzak sitting in coffee, waiting. Curse trying to take out drones, but not hitting them. He's trapped here right behind this hole. He does a lot of damage to Wave, but not enough, as Wave just with 81 bullets or 60 bullets, whatever it is, does a lot of damage. Bandit tries to peek out, but not noticed. SMWD is there waiting, does a fair bit of damage to him. As noticed, does go down. 3v3 now. Force Rocker sees Pulse, tries to open fire, but doesn't do any damage. Wade is going to get that revive as he picks up the diffuser as well. Picks up his teammate. We are now back in a 4v3. Curse playing here on site. 50 seconds remaining. And there are no drones in the hands of the attackers right now. 4v3 with no intel. They have to rely on face checking. And Scythe just need to play gently and carefully. We know there are 2 players out here in prep. Pulse comes off just a little bit too late, but he does manage to get a pick, as noticed is now in and starting to plant. There are no C4s for denial. Woken Ice hears it. Godzak hears it. Godzak goes down, leaving Woken all on his own. The plant is successful, and Apollo, against the odds there, have managed to push their way into sight and take it to overtime. Wow for Apollo. That was a great round for Apollo. And for Scythe, they did a great job of holding Apollo back with a couple of early picks and really kept Apollo guessing. It was just gunfight after gunfight after gunfight, with just most of the kills being health being depleted by several players rather than just one out-and-out kill. Well played to both teams for that round. That was one of the more exciting matchups that we could hope to see. Just gunfight after gunfight. Gradually whittling away health, doing damage. Now Carbons is not going to beat the score that Davin Atkins gave us of 18-5 on Consulate. He's at 16-6 right now, but he's still doing very well. Alright, so we do have Apollo starting on defense. This map was Scythe's pick. Apollo decided to start on defense when it came to overtime, if it got to overtime, and here we are on overtime, and we are going to bar and cocktail first. Hey, thank you for the 3 month in a row tier 1 sub Tinny Path, very much appreciated. It's a 2-month streak. Interesting, it says currently on a 2-month streak, but it still says 3 months in a row.
5 seconds remaining.
Alright. Waved downstairs by a window. Looking up through a hole, waiting to get a pick there on a player that repels here, probably. He's not going to go for a spawn peek this time, though. They've decided they want to win this one, and Wave should stop going for peeks and throwing away lives. All 5 players here. Just rappelling up to the roof. 5 little Spider-Men just making their way up. As we get ready to do a top-down take on Kafe, as you normally do. C4 is going to get thrown, but it's not going to do any damage to any of the players on side. They managed to get away with that one, and we are now essentially in a best-of-3 round situation now. Arguably with Scythe having the disadvantage due to the fact that most people see this as a defender-favoured map. But as we looked on the stats earlier, and let's take another look, we can see that on this league, there's Wave getting 2 quick kills. Well played. That's through that hole there, it looks like, yep. Breach gets opened, but Wave just takes down 2 of them up there on the hatch. That's the way you do it. Wave taking Scythe to school. Random gunfire coming down does hit Wave, and he is going to back out to live to fight another day. And footprints are likely to get scanned here if Jackal drops. Wolf's just droning everything out. Finds that there is a black eye, gives it a ping, so his teammates know exactly where it is. Godzak making his way in. Gets to piano, sees Vigil, manages to take him down, but he does get refragged very, very quickly. And that is by SMWD. 2v4 with Wolves taking a shed load of damage here, pushing his way in to try to take control of Pixels. Woken Ice takes one down, but he does get refragged, leaving Wolves all on his own. in a 1v3. Air jab goes out. That is going to protect a player, protect him from a run out of that doorway. However, he can still get shot from that doorway. That player rotating away from Cigar there. He's going to make his way round to the other side of that pillar, that little cigar shop, or cigar booth, whatever you want to call it. Gascoigne goes out. It's hit and miss, trying to get that flank. Does Wolves know where he is? He doesn't. He doesn't know where he is. This is a big oof for Wolves. He turns around just in the nick of time as Warden tries to go for the knife. But Warden, just in the nick of time, manages to get away with his life. Just crouch spamming everything. Manages to get that pick and put around on the board for Apollo. Well played to hit and miss. Now, don't forget, this is a best of 2. Map number 2 is Coastline. As called out by Clayzo in the chat, Kitchen and Kitchen is going to be the site to get played here by Scythe on their one and only defending round in this overtime. Now, they've played this site on defense 2 times, and they've won it 50% of the time. If we remind ourselves of the stats, because I want to, Kitchen and Kitchen, 61% attacker favoured. So technically that means the attacking team should win this one. It's currently 50% win rate for Scythe on this site. But with a 60% attacking win rate in this league, that's going to tell you that, according to stats, attack should win this one. Now the last one here was an absolute slugfest, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out this time. See if it's going to be similar or if it's going to be a bit more of a walkover for either one of these two teams. We'll likely see the very same setup come out from Scythe. There wasn't really much they needed to change. The defensive setup was fine. It was just about the gunfights and not being able to finish off the kills. And the same can be said for Apollo. They just didn't finish off their kills until it really mattered.
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
Three players coming over from the Christmas market. No one is spawn peeking right now. Curse making his way downstairs. SMWD is right there. She'll be able to spot some footprints. She opens fire through a melee hole onto him. SMWD just loves bullet holes and melee holes. Footprint's going to get scanned, but he is back on site, and that's going to be useless. She knows he's in freezer. He's hit and miss and wave, get a kill each. There's another one. And Apollo looking to close this down quickly. It looks like Apollo are going to take the win here, as the Wolves manages to take down one along with Curse, 2v3, and all of a sudden, much more winnable for Scythe. Plant is going to be successful, most likely. Frag grenade goes out to stop anyone from running through that doorway. And that is it. Plant is successful. Post-plant situation. They know where one player is. Maestro has that mighty Alder. He peeks the angle, but doesn't see the body, so he's going to make his way round to Bakery. Pre-fire's going through that wall, as if they know that he's coming. Curse knows exactly where one player is. There's not much he can do about it right now because he's got 2 others to worry about. There's one there in prep. Hit and miss with a team kill. And that is match to Apollo, making it 6-8 at the end of map 1. So well played to Apollo for that first map, for coming back. Nicely done for them. We go to map number 2, Coastline, very, very shortly. We'll have a 5-minute break. When we get to Coastline, we'll see if Scythe will be able to bring it back and make it a draw, or if it's just going to be yet another Apollo straight up win, because they haven't dropped a single map here in this league yet. All right. Now, Apollo are starting on defense. Wavedex has left. We'll see if he gets back before this finishes. If not, we can pause it perhaps. Alright, so the first ban from Apollo is going to be Jackal. Interesting. And we are going to get a Blackbeard ban again coming out from Scythe. So that's Blackbeard. We've got Jackal. So Apollo have realised that Monty is banned by default, so they're not going to ban him again. We are going to see an Oryx ban this time from Scythe. So I Hit Miss does like to play Oryx, so that's a good ban because I Hit Miss is a bit of a devil on that player. I hear Miss already commenting in the match channel. Like, really? Why? Like he's not mad enough because of the lag issues he had in the last match, in the last map. Right, and Mirror is going to get banned by Apollo. Good ban. So those are the bans for Coastline. Let me make a note of them. So Oryx and Mirror. So we're going to pause it. We're just going to give Waved a moment to come back in. There he is. He's back in. Right, should be able to pick an operator. There we go. Resume timer. Let's go. And he is going to pick Jaeger. He has taken off his Ember Eyes, is my understanding. So that's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Woken Ice is going to 6-pick Glaz. And what's he going to pick in replacement? Ace. Alright, so Kitchen and Service. Not sure you really need... Coastline's known for not needing a hard breach. Just because we've got Ace now doesn't really mean all of a sudden hard breach is needed. You can use him from the roof to open up the wall into billiards. And most teams will play billiards first. But we are getting a kitchen play here coming out from Apollo. So Ace isn't going to be quite as useful. The only thing he's really going to be useful for here is if you're in the courtyard, for example, and you want to open up this wall here, or if you want to open up this wall here from the lobby, or from the hatch just above, which is the most likely use for Ace right now on this site. That door already open, ready for I Hit Miss to run out of, and you can see we've already got lag spikes again. Hopefully they're going to be infrequent. Hit and Miss getting ready for that run out. Notice coming over as well. He wants some of the action.
10 seconds left.
Drones are going to spot them though. They know there's a run out coming, so we could see a change in spawn if anyone is spawning over there at the pool. We can see the Wolves is there. He's being very cautious. Notice going for it. Oh, and he's going to get taken out by the player from Ruins. DS Carbons gets that pick. Well played. Good work there from Scythe. As they know what's going to come. They know what Apollo are like. They had the drones, they had the intel, and they played that perfectly. Well played to them. Alright, drones are going to go out. We are going to get a take here into Penthouse and get a slow push to open up the floor here and also here as Carbons manages to take down Waved, refragging for his teammate. And that leaves us in a 4v3 now. And we're not even a minute into the round yet. Now this map is known as being a fraggers map, an attackers map. Let's take a look at some of that here. We can see Kitchen is the site being played right now. 33% attacker favoured. So by rights, the defending team should win this. And in fact, in this league, this map has proved to be slightly more defender favoured. Not attack, like everyone likes to say. Holes are getting opened up here. SMWD is going to be re-evaluating her position, but she is going to spot the player up there. But Godzak is just too quick. That M762 too powerful. And he manages to take down, leaving us now in a 4v2. Breaching charge goes off up above the head of I Hit and Miss, just to the right. Force Rocker playing in blue. I Hit and Miss watching sunrise. Nothing being checked behind them though. Both of them focused here on this side of the map, where all Scythe have to do is come around from this side. And they could just walk in and plant here, because no one's watching it. Curse takes down I Hit and Miss. Force Rocker left all on his own. Carbons is in and is going to start to plant. Godzak goes in wanting that kill. Force Rocker takes down Curse. Carbons wants to get that plant. He needs the points. He is going to be successful. That's going to help his stats. Force Rocker now in a 1v3. He knows where two players are. He pre-fires the likely angles and positions, but doesn't manage to get the pick. He knows there's someone around here. It is Woken Ice, and he manages to get that kill. And the first round goes to Scythe. Well played to Scythe for that one. A good take. Not too strong on the defense. Focused too much on the blue bar and sunrise side and totally let the other side of the map go. And that's where Scythe managed to come in and do their damage. Now we are going to go back to kitchen and kitchen again, or kitchen and service rather. We're not on cafe. Kitchen and service is the site. We are currently at one map up to Apollo, which is no surprise to most people. They were expecting Apollo to win here tonight, but they probably weren't expecting it to be an 8-6. Now I hear Miss is going to 6-pick Warden and pick Warden, but we aren't going to get a 6-pick coming out here from Scythe whatsoever. They're perfectly happy with their lineup, and it's a good lineup to be fair. It is a good lineup. Personally though, I just don't know that Ace is needed. I think he's being brought more for gun. For this site at least. It could just be that Scythe aren't predicting this is going to be the site. I just don't think you need him for this site. I'd rather see, for example, Hibana being brought out. Open up a hatch or two if you need to. Not that anyone really reinforces this hatch. Very rare that this hatch gets reinforced. As an attacker, it's good. Just go up there, open it up. Gives you an angle, line of sight down here onto this wall. You can open up the top of it with Hibana or Ace if you're bringing Ace. And people often play around this area, so by opening that up, you push a defender out of a default position.
5 seconds remaining.
And you force them back into the bathroom or the toilets, or back here into site. But above the site, you can get complete control here as well by opening up this floor. So getting this wall open is a good thing to do. And that's where the hard breacher will come in now in this meta right now. Now Wave's sitting there under that doorway waiting to get a pick. He isn't going to be successful. All of the little peaks coming out here from Apollo in this map just not proving to be successful. It's either resulting in the death or just a bit of wasted time. Right, so Force Rocker playing around in office, SMWD playing on site, Notice playing upstairs in hookah. Oh, sorry, billiards, watching onto hookah balcony. Here's the drone, and it's going to watch that tight little pixel, trying to find that sweet spot. There it is. Maybe slightly more to the left than he'd want it to be. There he is. That's it. That's right now, but he's exposing all his body. He sees Ash. Opens fire. Does 25% damage. Pre-fire from Ash through that wall. Godzak takes down Wave. Ash is pre-firing everything possible to try to get that pick. But we are going to see Noticed backing out. I hit and miss. Coming downstairs. SMWD still playing on site with Force Rocker on cams. Notice gets taken down by Godzak. Also going to make his way up to billiards and hookah along with his team. They do have control of this part of the map now. Complete control of the top floor in this 5v3. They're going to want to do some quick work up here to open up this floor and also here. Now here we go. It looked like Ace wanted to get this hatch open and open that wall. Before he does it, he's going to check cams. We are going to see this floor start to get opened up. This hole is important. That denies the rotate between the sites. SMWD is playing on that rotate. Carbons doesn't manage to get the pick. This is going to deny anyone from being down here. Also, if this hatch, the hatch is now open and that wall is going to get open, so no one can play down here now, forcing SMWD back here. the only place that she can place safely, and I hit and miss being in the toilets, the only other place he can place safely, with Force Rocker being here in security. Does he hear that player on white stairs? He does. He's going to look. He sees the player. It is Zofia, or Nomad rather, who opens fire. Wolves takes down hit and miss, leaving Force Rocker in the office, all on his own, along with SMWD on site, all on her own, just holding the angle. Sees the player move in. Godzak goes down at the hands of Force Rocker, and he does finish off a kill there onto Carbons as Wolves starts to plant. SMWD is on site. She has an idea about the plant, but she can't deny it because IQ is there waiting with that commando, and it is now Force Rocker in a 1v4 post-plant. But that player in security, that is Godzak with the M762, sitting there waiting for the inevitable rotate. Manages to get the pick and put the round up there for Scythe, making it 2-0 at the end of the first 2 rounds. Well played to Scythe so far. Let's see if they can maintain this momentum, or if Apollo are going to be able to switch it up just like they did on Kafe. This match hasn't played out exactly the way I thought it would tonight. With there being no, benefits really to Apollo to play this, other than the fact that they wanted to play it. I kind of expected to maybe see more memeing coming out from some Apollo players. Now, Waved has been doing Waved type things.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Other than that, I haven't seen anything particularly crazy coming out here from Apollo. So it's interesting how Scythe managed to take them to overtime. Well, to be fair, actually, it wasn't Scythe taking them to overtime. It was Apollo taking Scythe to overtime. Scythe went up 6-2, 6-3. And then Apollo just brought it back. 8-6. Didn't let them win another round. Just shut them down completely. They just showed pure aggression and managed to take that win.
10 seconds to go.
Now SMWD likes to play around here with bullet holes. Often we'll see maybe one here. We'll see bullet holes here that will allow it to peak down to 90.
Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
I don't know that she's set them up here. I certainly can't see any. But it is what she typically likes to do. There we go. There's the bullet hole to the left. We know what SMWD likes to do. We've all seen the VODs. We know how she's playing this. As I hit miss, takes down Godzak. The early pick there from Blue Bar. Drone is going to follow him. Drone will find several players on Cool Vibes stairs. Oh no, maybe it's Force Rocker. So Force Rocker has claimed a drone, and maybe that's the drone that I heard. Alright, so Woken Ice is going to drone stuff out himself. And see that Sunrise Bar is absolutely clear. Going to find Vigil running around here. Woken trying to Mario Kart his drone to safety. But he's not going to be successful. But it does get taken down. I hit miss, just pre-firing through the wall in that doorway as Wave takes down Carbons. And this is the switch around coming from Apollo already early on in this matchup. As we have 2 players here taking through the office. And Blue Bar side with Woken Ice covering Sunrise. So we do have a west side of the map push here. Now, will Curse and Wolves manage to take down I Hit and Miss? We know that he's in here. Scythe know that he's in here. Wolves manages to take down Wade, but we still need to get rid of Vigil. A good ping and a pre-fire here would do the job. He's sitting on the bar. He's sitting on the bar. He's going to drop off the bar, and he's going to walk into the crosshairs of Woken Ice. That's hit and miss, taken down, 3v3 now. And all of a sudden, it's back to being a 50-50 split on who could take the win here. The Wolves just droning everything out, trying to find desperately where the opposing team are. Hey, thank you for the resub, 2 months in a row, Just Toby, very much appreciated. Nomad rappelling up to the top floor. Wolves playing down below, looking for utility to take out Woken Ice. Pre-firing through the window, looks like he's going to be rappelling up there to hold the cross. SMWD playing here behind the bar in hookah. She's going to be watching that window. This is where she sits. If anyone has VOD reviewed Apollo, they know that this is what she will be doing, and they need to watch out for this. So the player that's going to rappel up there, if there is going to be a player there, needs to stick to the left side of this window. That's going to allow them to cover off Force Rocker. But it's not going to deny SMWD from swinging onto a default plant spot. Don't know where this last player is. Woken Ice, he's playing up here. He takes down Force Rocker. That is huge. That's the player on site. Curse can start to move in. The Wolves needs to cover the rotate. SMWD will not be able to deny default plant here from that bullet hole. She has to go to rotate. She gets 1 kill onto Wolves. It's a 2v2. Plant is going down. She's going to have to swing onto it. Is Woken Ice in a position to deny it? Plant is going to be successful. But Notice manages to deny Curse. The plant wasn't successful. And that is a win to the defenders. Well played to Apollo. Taking that win in the very dying seconds of the round. Well played to Apollo for clutching that one up. That was looking very strongly in favour of Scythe as we got down to a 3-3. It was still anyone's game, to be fair, at that point, but Scythe were making a good retake. But they stalled out just a little bit too much on time, in my opinion, and that cost them that round. It ended up with them having to make a last moment push, not having enough intel on site to know what was happening, pushing in, going for a default plant spot, and not being able to get it down. Now, I don't know if they actually went for default, because it looked like the plant was denied by Maestro, who was laid in the double doorway of the site. And from that position, he shouldn't be able to stop a default plant behind that bomb. I don't think. So quite how he managed to deny it, I have zero idea. I wasn't expecting it, so I wasn't spectating it. If you don't expect, you can't spectate. No. You can't be spectating if you're not expectating. Oh, I don't know. It's not really a tongue twister. For some reason, I seem to have turned it into one. Hey, Turtle, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Enjoying your body. Alright, we are going to see the first Echo play here in this matchup. Wave's going to be upstairs, opening up windows, making little holes, getting ready for a peek. This is just what Wave does. Now the player down below does see the hole there and possibly a bit of gun poking out. Waved isn't going to get tagged, he's going to run downstairs. He's not going to open up the front door, which I thought he might do. I hear misses holding the lobby. Force Rocker down here as well. Heavy presence from Apollo here on this area of the map. They need to spread out a little bit more. One maybe in office, one in security, one in lobby. That would do nicely, thank you very much. We are getting Wave just making his way through though. We've got SMWD and Sunrise. Only one player on site and that is Noticed. Wave is now going to join in there. As the Wolves sends in a drone and is going to start gaining intel. Curse. Playing on Twitch, going to be trying to take down utility. Woken Ice, droning. Godzak, droning. Carbons, just pre-firing through the floor. As Godzak is going to drop in and join his teammates. Now, we need to see some more vertical destruction here coming out from Scythe. We have 5 breaching charges left. They are going to start getting put down now. They need to open up the floor right here, right above Noticed. If they can open up here, he's very carefully placed right behind the bed, but if they put a breaching charge right here, that's a free kill. Godzak might be able to make this work for him though. There we go, Notice makes a move. Yes, that would have been a kill for Zach. That could be, that's Echo in big trouble, but he only takes a little bit of damage. Doesn't lose as much health as he could have done. As Wave is going to take even more. Godzak can't finish the job. Wave down there on 10 health now. He is going to back out. Doesn't manage to get the pick. The drone is there, but that's a kill through the hole in the floor as Godzak takes down Waved. We've got Echo there on the yellow pings. Notice does take down Godzak. The yellow pings not helping Zach to get that kill. 4v4 now. Noticed is a big player here in this matchup. Those Echo drones very key to denying the plant. And that triple wall is going to start to open up. Did they make Selmas only do 2 bits of damage now? Because I don't see them opening up 3 anymore. Please tell me in the chat, is that the case? Noticed Yokai has been fried. He sees the stun grenade come out. He's going to peek, but not going to find anything. 4v4, 15 seconds remaining. We need to see a big play here coming out from Scythe if they want to win this round. They're going to swing into bathroom. Diffuser is in the hands of the player here in service entrance. Woken Ice takes down Notice. Echo drones are not going to be able to deny anything. We're going to get a plant here in a pretty default spot. No one is there to deny it. This plant is going to be successful, except for the C4 from SMWD. What a play there from Apollo. I suspected she might have one. Didn't know that it was going to come out and actually do the job. Well played. And that is a round for Apollo, making it 2-2 at the end of the first 6th. Hey, welcome to the stream, Juggernaut. Welcome to the stream. So, double bar is going to be the next place that they are going to go to. This was likely to be predicted. Actually, it's not that predictable. It isn't that predictable because some teams do play Penthouse and Theatre. Let's take a look at some stats for the defensive side. We can see that Penthouse and Theatre 60% attacking favoured, whereas double bar 50% attacking favoured. So technically, Apollo have much more chance of winning this site. Now SMWD is going to be responsible for opening up a load of holes in blue bar wall. She will likely put a shield down on Pengu's spot. Let's see if that happens. For those that don't know, Pengu, shield right here. Double reinforcement, shield, sit behind it with a shotgun, deny anyone from just walking in. With the invention of Ace, though, you kind of need some sort of denial on this wall, otherwise it's just going to get opened up straight away from this doorway. Wade is going to take a little bit of damage from his teammates. They're not going to reinforce that wall. He's put his ADS down. So if he tried to reinforce that wall now... No, he has moved it, so that should be okay. Where he put it before, reinforcement would have killed that ADS.
5 seconds left. Attacker's objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Alright, Castle Barricade. Lots of holes here. An interesting setup from Apollo. Standard holes here at the bottom of this wall from Courtyard. 1 reinforcement, not double. That's interesting. Standard rotate. Reinforcement here. None here, which is unusual. SMWD with bullet holes, perhaps? No, she's going to reinforce the wall. She'll put a bullet hole next to it. No, reinforcement. Okay. That's a good play from SMWD. It's very easy to get pre-fired through the wall here onto that rotate, so it makes perfect sense. We aren't going to get a shield here on Pengu. No, we are going to get some late reinforcements. Still setting up, 40 seconds into the round. Now, we do have a Scythe taking control of the top floor. They have complete top floor control, whether they know it or not. There is no one up here except for them. They just need to work their way downstairs. They've used 1 minute up so far. Breaching charges going up. Where? Don't know where. Okay, maybe it's here on this hatch. That's what's been opened up, I guess, from Godzak. He has got the breaching charges. Yes, he has used 1, so it was that hatch. Drones are now going to start gathering intel. And it looks like we might get a push down the blue stairs and then a walk into Sunrise. Possibly. They haven't got this hatch open. They can get it open if they want to use up 2 Selmas. That is their only hard breach, though. That looked like a C4 possibly went out. No, it was an impact grenade from Vigil, I think. No, it wasn't. I don't know what that was. Maybe it was another breaching charge. Didn't look like it. Alright, fine. Hatch is getting opened up all over the place, and Carbon's now droning out to find intel. Drone is going to spot Mozzie, and Mozzie is going to shoot it out, but they know that he's there. What's going to happen? Carbon's going to make his way down White Stairs, predicting that Mozzie is likely to come this way. And he is looking the other way, though. Carbons knows that Courtyard is a big part of the play here. Mozzie has just managed to hear him, and he's going to peek it.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Carbon's there. Here's Force Rocker and baits him out perfectly with a little bit of a fancy footwork. Brings him out, gets the kill. 5v3 now. And Scythe have control of blue bar almost. They take down hit and miss. SMWD is playing Pengu with that shotgun. Unnoticed is going to be playing here in the doorway of blue. He's going to get stunned. And Curse is going to capitalize on that and take him down. SMWD, the last player standing, 4v1 now. Curse is going to hold an angle onto Kitchen. They should know where SMWD is because that is where their teammate died. The call should have gone out that she is on Pengu. We do have Carbons holding that angle. Woken Ice holding that angle. But she is by the bar. She has moved. She gets that pick. 2 kills for SMWD. She needs to ace to win this. Twitch hears the reload, peeks out, gets the kill, puts a round on the board there for Scythe, making it 3-2. Well played to Scythe. All right, we go into the last round of the first half. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. We can see that the kill count isn't quite as high this time as it was in the first map. Hookah and Billiards, the next site to get played, the last site to get played by Apollo. And we have seen this site played once already. And it was won by Apollo. So let's see what's going to happen. I need to sneeze. I'm just going to go on mute. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Well, that's the old nose pipes cleared out. Blimey. No one ever needs to hear me sneeze. It's bad enough that Mrs. Toot has to put up with it. Whew. Blimey. Alright. It's actually quite refreshing having a sneeze. It really clears you out. I do like sneezing. Alright, what is happening? Why is it taking so long? Okay, it is someone playing Sophia. That is God. Zach is going to be delaying us from getting in here. Let's look at the scoreboard. We can see Force Rocker there on a nice 9 ping. Rest of his teammates, though, not doing quite so well on the ping count. Force Rocker with a fat internet pipe, now going up to 17. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm a little bit late on my stats from last week, so I don't have any up-to-date statistics that I can share with you guys about players. But I could probably give you some team stats. So if you'd like to bear with me for just one moment.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being
while I tax my computer even harder. Go. Alright. Apollo have played this map 2 times, and they've won it both times. They have no losses in their loss column. On this map, they have a 74% round win rate. So well played to Apollo for that. On this map, they win 80% of their defensive rounds and 67% of their attacking rounds. So already we see that their performance here on defense has dropped. They've currently only won, well, not as much as they're supposed to have done at this point, that's for sure. Wave doing his standard Wave stuff, just peeking out of doors or windows, trying to find picks. There is a player there to the left of that double door, but Wave didn't spot him. It is Carbons. He's sitting there holding the angle. There is a second player on white stairs. Wave is making his way over here. Ooh. Carbon's going to go on drones. He sees 2 players. He knows there's 2 players. What's he going to do? He's not going to get into a gunfight with 2 players. He is instead going to go round to kitchen. Come back here, seeing if he's baiting anything out. He knows there's 1 player, doesn't know where the second one is. He sends out a yellow ping, but it's a false ping because it's just a little bit too far. B-Wolves is there, though. Regardless of the quality of the ping, it gave the information needed, along with a verbal call, no doubt. And Wave gets taken down. Very well pinched there by Scythe. Great play. Great play from Scythe. Force Rocker playing on site, getting aggressive, starting to push out into Aquarium. He's going to sit behind the bar. Notice pre-firing that hookah window. As I hear Miss getting ready for a bit of a jump out. Notice takes down Godzak 4v4 with Curse playing here in blue, just peeking that cool vibe staircase, not finding anything there. Woken Ice is going to open up this wall. I like that. That's nice. It's nice positioning. Very nice positioning here from Woken Ice. Oh, there's a Maestro Evil Eye taking that down. Nicely done. Oh, SMWD takes a load of damage from down below. As I'm guessing that was Carbons playing on Ash using the breaching round. Yep, he is going to do damage and then back out. He knows there's a shield there. He's going to take that out with the breaching round from below as the Wolves takes down Force Rocker and is going to start to make his way into Aquarium. Carbons opening up angles here. Breaching round goes out. Is that going to hit SMWD? No, it's not going to do the damage. It's just slightly misplaced. Notice holding the top of Cool Vibes. SMWD holding through that hole in the floor, using her standard positioning as Carbons is getting ready for a run out and is going to try and deny the standard peak from SMWD. I hear Miss taking a lot of damage. Takes out the air jab, doesn't get blinded. It is going to run away. As notice, it's going to continue holding Cool Vibes. SMWD holding her standard position here on this window. Curse denies that Maestro cam, allowing a plant to go down if they need to. They are going to start pushing in. Pre-fires go out. Default plant is going down. C4 is going to kill 2 players. That's the double kill. Achievement unlocked. Woken Ice, last man standing up on the roof. Not going to be able to do anything. Well played there to SMWD for getting that last kill. The key thing here for these teams when you're playing against Apollo, SMWD's job is to sit on site, the other side of the site to where you're coming from, look through bullet holes or melee holes and shoot you through them, or just chuck a C4 out and deny your plant on a default spot. You have to focus on that. You can't just leave it. Every time they do this, but people are falling for it. Now she's playing on IQ. She's going to rappel up onto the penthouse, sorry, not penthouse, onto hookah balcony window. Sorry, not hookah balcony window, onto billiards window. And she will sit there watching that same angle that she watches from hookah. Now, are Scythe going to do anything to combat this? Have they done their VOD review? Do they know this is what's going to happen?
Attackers need to locate and defuse
We know. We know. But decide no. This is where she'll sit. She'll sit up here on this window just watching it. The rest of the team I can't tell you because I haven't seen them play enough to really know, and I haven't seen them play Fuse. So that is now Fuse and Nook, rather. Every operator that is legally allowed to be played in this league has now been played. Well played to Apollo for bringing it out at this point. Let me give you some stats about Scythe on this map. Assuming they've played it, let's have a look. They have played Coastline twice. They've won it once and lost it once. They win 53% of their rounds here. They win 60% of their defenses and 50% of their attacks. Now, they did just win 50% of their attacks. So if they can do 60% of their defenses, they're going to take home a win here on this map here. Alright, I hit and miss. Going to be rappelling up here, putting down the fuse charge. There's nothing in there to take damage. No people, at least. And ADS is going to soak up one of those pucks. And it's not going to get taken down by the fuse charge. SMWD actually playing differently here. She is coming up the hookah balcony. This is very unusual.
A bomb has been located.
So, Apollo mixing up their style. This is what we like to see. Wade playing downstairs, making his way into Sunrise. Looks like there might be a player in here. No, he's just here at the bottom of Cool Vibes. Going to rotate out. As Godzak takes down SMWD. I reckon she was probably on the rotate to the window. There she is. Oh no, that was from the window as well. Well played to Zach. If she'd have been on that window, that would have been denied. The irony. The absolute irony. As Force Rocker, let's see what he's doing here with his stealthy. He's holding the floor. He's going to be seen, but not see the player that's doing it. He's going to pull a grenade out and just randomly throw it up on the floor. But it's not going to do any damage. It's just more like a random reaction grenade as Wolves takes down Wade. Force Rocker rocking a nice camo there on the FMG. I do like this gun. It's a nice SMG. Hit and miss with diffuser, waiting for his teammate to come and join him. Drone's going to go out. The player is there, right behind that bar. Not going to get spotted on the drone, but the gunshots onto the drone are going to give away the position. But already he's backed out through the rotate. He's going to spot Maestro and see Valkyrie running away into the corridor. Pre-fire in the doorway, but Wolves is there, ready and waiting, as Curse gets taken down by Force Rocker. That's from the bottom of Cool Vibe. He's going to take down the barbed wire. He's going to try to, but the ADS stops it. Force Rocker's going to back out now and join his teammate up here on Hookah Balcony to get ready for a push. They've got 45 seconds on one drone, but he's not going to go for it. Instead, they are going to go round to the window. They're going to double up here, perhaps, on the window. We're going to get a hit and miss repel in. He takes down Godzak. That is most unfortunate. The Wolves' last player standing, and both players have gone over to that window. Oh no! Wolves goes through the rotate, but hit and miss is there, just waiting with the AK-12, watching it. The timing, the absolute timing, that is so unfortunate for Wolves. So unfortunate. It is the first time she doesn't do it. It's very disappointing. They're going to go to Hookah and Billiards again. I reckon she got killed on that balcony as she was getting ready to run away to then go and rappel up onto that window. That's my opinion. My line of thinking in this game is that see how a player or a team attack a site. See how they defend a site. And I reckon that it's very easy to tell what they're going to do on each side based on how they approach the other side. For example, let me just do this quick thing here. I made no sense when I said that. For example, if as a defender you focus all of your energy over here on Hookah, you do very little over here on Billiards, you maybe put one reinforcement, maybe a rotate, no ADSs, no nothing around here, and you focus your energy over here, then the chances are when you're an attacker you are pushing from this way, and that's why you defend that way, because you combat the attacks that you make. And vice versa, if you're the type of player that attacks from Hookah and Billiards, you're likely to put more defensive work into this side. It's just the way it goes.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Now, Godzak not getting ready for a cheeky run out. He's just going to leave it. They aren't Apollo. They aren't doing that sort of thing. This is what we wanted to see. Here we go. SMWD rappelling up onto this window. And Wave gets a kill straight off the bat by doing that. Taking away SMWD's USP. So, yeah, he's not going to be popular. SMWD will be fuming. Godzak takes down Wave, though. He retaliates. Working for SMWD there. Oh, but that's a second one for Godzak as he drops the diffuser out there on the balcony. SMWD claiming 2 quick kills from this window. Guys, FOD review Apollo. And that would not have happened. Carbon's playing downstairs, watching into blue. But he gets taken down by a hit and miss. Which I missed, ironically, with Curse playing here in Hookah. Sophia opens up that hatch. They know that he's there. Curse is going to back out. And this is very definitely, most likely, an Apollo round. He hears the Banshee on Cool Vibes. He's getting ready to peek it. He's not going to spend the C4 just yet. The player on Cool Vibes knows that he is there. Oh, he's just baiting it. He's going to drone it. C4 gets ripped. Goes out. It's not going to find the target. It's going to take down the drone. SMWD starting to plant. Curse moves in to try and deny it. You see the waves being given off there by the Banshee, letting them know exactly where that player is. And then Force Rocker gets that kill. And checks that the button on his controller still works. His crouch button is working. I hear it was broken. He has managed to make it work. Alright, kitchen and service is going to get played. Monty is currently banned, so he's going to need to be 6 picked, which he is. And we are going to go to kitchen. and service. Alright, so instead of one ship... Oh no, he was going to bring Blitz, but he's decided to bring Sledge instead.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Very even spread of kills for both of these teams here. SMWD doing the most of the work for kills when it comes to her team, though. Mainly because of that double window. And then the same could be said here for Godzak, who has been doing bits, I believe the youngsters say. There with his 8 kills. But very, very even, in fact. More so for Scythe. Interesting that Scythe technically actually have more kills on the board than Apollo, yet aren't winning. And again, this takes me back to what I often say. It's not all about kills. Kills aren't the things or the only things that are winning you rounds. And Apollo are proving that here by having less kills, but still winning in this matchup.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb. Attackers have dropped the bomb. Attackers have recovered their...
Alright, so standard reinforcement going up. Woken Ice with the spawn peak there. Carbons gets one too. Well played. So Carbons and Woken getting that spawn peak achievement. Well played. As Wade gets 2 quick kills of his own, running in there, just doing work. He sees a third rather. He opens fire, doesn't manage to get the kill, but he doesn't know there's a second player there who manages to get that frag. 3v2, C4 goes out. There's nothing there to deny. It's been spent too early as I Hit and Miss is in sight, just watching that rotate. He is on 5 health. They don't know that he's there. And we've got one in Sunrise. That is Force Rocker, who takes down Woken Ice. He doesn't manage to take down the guy on blue. That's going to leave I Hit and Miss all on his own, as Force Rocker is no way going to get revived. Gunshots go from up above. There we go. Carbons gets that kill onto Force Rocker while Curse takes down I Hit and Miss. And that is a very quick round there for the boys from Scythe. Well played to Scythe. Alright, double bar. I'm supposed to watch out for the spawn peaks. But I missed it. Alright, so double bar is going to be the next site to get played. We've seen this played on defense. Well, we've seen this site played once.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
The defenders won it. No, the attackers won it. I'm lying to you, people. I'm lying to you. It was an attack win. Let's see if that's how it will play out this time, now that the sides have switched. Woken with that lovely old school... That's the old Brody pulse out there, I believe. I think.
Going up. Attackers have discovered the location.
Alright, here, Miss just droning out everything, trying to get intel. Can see that it's a standard setup. Godzak spinning in circles. Takes down the drone. Carbon's going to reinforce Kitchen. Now, are we going to get another run-out type thing coming here from Scythe? Typically, you don't want to do it 2 rounds in a row, something to get right into. That door does get opened up. Zach's going to watch cams and get ready for the run-out. But he's going to go somewhere else completely, as that cam gets taken down. Alright, I Hit and Miss. Big utility use to open that barricade like that. Maestro cam up there. See, now he's got 1 lifeline he can use to take down that Maestro cam. But we know there's likely to be an ADS in here somewhere denying it. Oh, Wave takes down Godzak already. Wave is down on 90, but he gets taken down by Curse. Quick refrag there. Wave trying to do work, but just not really thinking hard enough, as Notice takes down Woken. Like I say, all aim, no brain. Wave just running in, trying to get picks as Carbons takes down hit and miss. Now, it's all very well running in and getting a kill, but if you die yourself straight away afterwards, you're not really doing much for your team. You're just taking a gun off of the board from them and a gun off the board from you. Now, to be fair, it was a sensible pick. We lost to C4. But still, yeah. Alright, so it looks like we are going to get a blue bar take here. Noticed going round, getting blinded. Getting into a gunfight with the Wolves. Wolves are going to come off better with that powerful order. Just shreds people. Gas grenade goes out. That's going to push SMWD back. She's going to take no damage for her. She's going to peek security in case someone's coming from that way. Force rocket upstairs on the roof. Still a minute and 15 seconds left to go. Still winnable here for Apollo. But not with one player just running around on the roof. Curse sitting down here. Perfect position to deny anyone on the roof. If you're sat down there pretty much underneath that balcony, no one on the roof is going to be able to spot you. We do still have one player up here, do we? No. I thought he was. Okay, there he is. He's now down in the office along with his teammate. We are getting a blue bar push here. Grenade's going to go out, take SMWD's head off. No, he's going to think better of it. Not great teamwork coming out here from Apollo. Well, they don't really know what each other's doing. SMWD's doing her own thing. Force Rocker is going to get down and kill. That's the double kill for Carbons. SMWD all on her own. Diffuser in hand. Gunfire going through the wall. She wants to make it through. She knows she's not likely to get in there. 3v1. She's just going to bait for kills through that rotate. Desperately trying to pull a player into her clutches. Thinks there might be someone in security, but there isn't. She managed to get that kill onto smoke, though. I mean, you're going to teabag when you lost the round. I lost the round! Teabag! Yeah! Alright, 5-5. Whatever happens now, we will see 2 rounds get played, regardless of what you think about map number 1. Map number 2. There's been no throws here from Apollo. So, Scythe, doing good work here. Waved clearly isn't playing the throw game anyway, with his just running in and shooting at people. He's going to put away the Ash and let I hit a mistake that. Instead, he wants the multiple bullet capability that comes with the IQ G8 and the angle grip. Let's see how he makes this work out for him. Hookah and billiards. The next site to get played. We have seen this site played twice now by Scythe. And they have lost it twice. So 100% loss rate. Interesting to see them come back here. Let's see what kind of setup we got. Standard rotate, standard reinforcements. Interesting that there's a single reinforcement not placed here. Standard reinforcement rotate. Yeah. Carbon's playing downstairs in office. We have no peaks coming out here. We've got Zach up here in hookah. Carbon's playing downstairs in kitchen. And the Wolves and Curse up here in the hallway with Curse running downstairs, down Cool Vibes to join his teammate. No, he's going to come back upstairs. Here we get Waved repelling on this window, taking SMWD's spot, so she is going to back out and go somewhere else. And now that window is uncovered as Waved repels up to the roof. I hit miss, just opening fire into Sunrise, and we are getting a pinch here on Sunrise with SMWD and I hit a miss, both stacking up on the doorway and the window, but there is no one actually in there as Wave takes down God Zach as he repels upside down on that hookah window and then just goes back up to the roof. Force Rocker pushing his way in, down through office, playing as Glaz. Interesting pick here. And it looks like we are getting a kitchen take from the side of Sunrise and Blue. Force Rocker bringing frags instead of smoke grenades. An interesting choice. Woken Ice gets taken down by Wave. 3v5 now. That's the double kill for Waved. But he does take a fair bit of damage himself. Looks like it's probably Carbons. There's Ash gets taken down by Carbons though. It wasn't Carbons that Waved was taking damage to. Waved is upstairs all on his own right now with Curse up here too. Notice takes down Carbons. Curse is all on his own here in theatre. He pre-fires, tries to back out, checks his back just in case. Predicts that Waved is likely to come this way and takes him down. Well played to Curse. 2v3. SMWD going in for default plant. There is one C4 here that can be used. Is it going to get placed in time? No! Oh, it gets the kill, but just a fraction of a second too late. One player on window. One player on the roof, not knowing what to do. Gonna watch for the run out from Sunrise. Curse is gonna run outside. That baits that player away. Wolf moves into sight. One player on the roof, one in Aqua. Both players drop, both on Aqua.
Defenders have located the diffuser.
They hear the air jab. They want to capitalize on it. They manage to run in and take down that one player. The Wolves goes down, leaving Curse all on his own in a 1v2. He is not going to be able to deny this even if he gets 2 kills. He hasn't got time to stick that diffuser. As noticed, team kills. And that's a round on the board for them. Alright, let's see if Force Rocker gets back to the game in time. Let's take a look at the replays from that very round. Well played to Apollo. They did some good work there. I'm not sure Force Rocker's going to come back. Kitchen and Service, the last site that we will see get played in regulation. If Scythe win this, we go to yet another overtime. If Apollo win this, that's it. They have won both of their maps. And that is an unbeaten record for them in this league. Going 12-0 on maps. Alright, let's see what happens here in Kitchen and Service. Now the upper hand here has to be for Scythe, being 5-4 up in the man count here.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Curse going to be sitting on site watching his cams. We've got no runouts. We need to see Scythe just taking this one carefully.
Shot a drone head on. It's ours.
I hear miss, opens that window, but it is met with some bullets. Oh! Pre-fires through that wall. Hit and miss, looks at the standing height melee hole, but the player is crouched. Pre-fires come back. Wave takes down Godzak, and it's a 4v4 now as Waved again gets refragged very quickly. It's all very well running in, getting that one kill, but when you die straight away, there's just no point. Four v 3. We can hear a player somewhere near SMWD. She knows there's someone nearby. Carbons is up above her. She knows there's someone there. Carbons is backing out though. He's going to run. Head to 90 as Woken takes down here. Miss SMWD gets down. Notice last player standing. Pings are going out. Notice manages to take down Woken Ice. The call needs to go out for exactly where Noticed is. going to pre-fire everything, but Curse manages to get that pick. And that takes us to overtime yet again. Now on map number 2. Alright, not sure if Force is coming back. Haven't been requested for the rehost. Kitchen and Service going to be the first site to get played in overtime, which is going to be played by Scythe. Now, this was Apollo's map pick, which means Scythe chose to start on attack in the last one. So Apollo will feel like they're at the advantage here, possibly. Fragger map. They get to start an attack. Things should go their way, but we have just seen Scythe defending very well. And I've miscounted something.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
But I don't know what. I'll need to go back and check that later. Alright, 6-6. We are now in overtime. And a 4v5. With Apollo at a disadvantage. Bear with me for a second, stream.
Cam in position.
5 seconds remaining. Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
New feed active.
Alrighty, so standard setup, reinforcement, rotate, double reinforcement, holes open at the top to help deny plants. Triple reinforcement. No hatch reinforcement, but that's okay. You don't have to reinforce it. Carbon's going to play upstairs as Echo. Not sure this is the right play as SMWD takes down Woken Ice, and it's a 4v4 now. Oh, that's the second onto Godzak. Scythe just need to play this sensibly if they want to take a win here. But instead they're taking on these gunfights.
Stay clear of the blast.
I mean, it's a 2v1. To be fair, Scythe should have won that. But the amount of bullets in that G8, you just can't rule out. Echo Drone being played right next to that window. Curse playing here on blue. Here's Ophir, just as hit miss goes on to Cams. Curse manages to take him down, and that is diffuser dropped. Sees the player in Sunrise. We know the diffuser is in blue. The call needs to go out to the teammates that they need to cover the diffuser. All of a sudden the site should shift to here, but no, Notice manages to pick it up as SMWD is coming through Sunrise. Wave takes down Curse, 2v3 now. Wolf's just sitting here, waiting. GS Carbons. Plant is going down. He's not going to use his utility, and that is a successful plant. And we are now in a post-plant situation. Pings are in place. He's got the order, just pre-fire it. Oh, how does Wave win that? With his bought charm. And that's the second one for Wave. That's a 3 or 4k. Oh, Waved. When you had to buy your charm, it kind of loses the impact. Alright, so that is the first round of overtime going to Apollo. Let's see if they can get the second one as they switch over onto defense.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Alright, so on defense now we have Jaeger, Maestro, hit and miss, playing on Warden, SMWD playing on Valkyrie.
Camera in position.
Alright, So, 4v5. Apollo are just going to continue. The question is, will we get an attempt at a spawn peek coming out?
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
We've got Wave not spawn peeking. None of them are spawn peeking. Jason calling me out in the match channel. Wave's actually pausing there because he's busy responding to match chat, as the Wolves takes a lot of damage. I hit a miss, just holding an angle here. Nice little angle there onto the aquarium balcony. Notice it's going to take a load of damage. Pre-fire through the floor, down onto Godzak, as SMWD is going to come down cool vibes to try to catch him unawares. And it looks like this could be successful. SMWD, oh, she doesn't get it. It goes to Godzak. Well played. The calls or the game sense or the sound, whatever it was, but Godzak managed to get that pick. As Notice knows there's a player on that window. He's going to peek it as much as he can. He knows it's someone likely repelling up top. He's going to go into a prone position, but he's not going to get that pick. He's going to jump out, but Woken Ice gets that kill. Hit and miss, and Wave's last 2 players left standing in a 5v2 situation now. I hear miss playing over here in luggage, just watching up on the roof as Wave takes down Woken Ice. C4 gets pulled out. Wave is going to back out a bit. I hear miss decides to put that C4 away, and Wave is going to play at the top of cool vibes around the rotate. Comes downstairs, he spots Godzak down below. Can he get that win? No, he can't. It's not Godzak, it is Carbons on Ash, who gives a little teabag before finishing off Wave with the headshot. Oh, the plant is going down now from the Wolves. Pre-fires through the wall aren't going to do enough damage, as I hit and miss. He's left all on his own. He's going to chuck a C4. He's going to try to get a kill here, but it's not going to work. He's going to pick that C4 up as Godzak is holding this angle. As soon as hit and miss comes round, easy kill. Going to send out the lifeline, which isn't going to give any intel. Here miss, just laying here, just buying time. C4 goes out, finds no target. I feel like I know what that probably says, so I'm not going to spectate it. As Curse is going to come round. Oh, Curse gets that kill onto I hit and miss as he tries to counteract that stun grenade, but he's just a little bit too late. And that is a round going to Scythe. 1 round left to play. It is either team's win right now. All right, 7-7, maximum overtime, 5v4. Is this going to be the first map in this league that Apollo drop? Hey, thank you very much for the follow, Gaming Bricks. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Oh, okay. Just realised there's some stuff in chat that I hadn't seen. Kitchen and service. We've got no attempts at spawn peaks, probably. Scythe need to really be careful if they want to take this win.
Reloading, cover me.
5 seconds left. Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Evil eye ready.
Mrs. Toot straight in there. Alright, so we don't have spawn peaks. We do have Woken Ice in blue bar though. Watch out for the shots through that window. He's not going to get killed. They're going to sit here in the corner. Godzak playing in Sunrise. Waved is in already into Sauna. Bullet holes being placed here by Godzak, and he's going to get taken out by Waved, who just pushes his way straight in. 4v4 already. Waved getting the opening pick a lot of times, but he is also the opening death a lot of times, as we hear the M762 doing a lot of damage there to Curse.
Drones ready. Target located.
Drones are going to go out. That is Waved checking his drones. Unusual. He didn't get himself intel, but here Miss gets taken down by Woken Ice. 4v3. SMWD playing outside blue window. Noticed just moving into blue bar now. Sees Vigil. Tries to shoot him in the back. Manages to get that kill though, as he tries to duck and dive his way past the bullets.
Covered their diffuser.
Carbon's playing upstairs. Could be the key here for Apollo, as they haven't looked upstairs. They don't know that anyone's up there. SMWD watching Cool Vibe stairs, just in case. But Jaeger is not coming down that way. He is playing over here, ready to deny a plant or anyone that moves into the site from the Sunrise side, which is where Apollo are coming from. So this could be a big play here, coming out from Jaeger, if he is quick enough on the trigger. Oh, SMWD takes a bit of damage. Wave just moves his way in though. But he gets taken down by Maestro. That Alder shreds. Lee Walsh gets the second one. Notice is all on his own. It's a 3v1. Typically at this point, Apollo start quitting. And there we go. Hit and miss has left. Waved has left. Don't think you get away from being seen on the scoreboard by leaving. We know, because it's all up there on the right-hand side of the screen. Imagine now if Notice manages to 1v3 this. C4 gets pulled. Scythe just needs to play very, very carefully. This is likely... He sees the head. He gets taken down. Nice play there from Noticed. Just playing it carefully. 40 seconds remaining. He's got no drones. He has no diffuser. He starts to push his way into service. Diffuser is in possession of Ash. Dead body right there on the floor. Maestro with a powerful order is going to get taken down. 1v1. Carbon's last man standing. He just needs to wait for the plant. Is there intel? Carbons knows exactly where he is. He knows he's in sight, but doesn't know where the plant is likely to go down. He can hear it. He's going to start pushing.
Seconds remaining. 10 seconds.
Oh my god. Carbon's so low on health now. Oh! With the skeleton key, Notice manages to clutch it up and take that win. 8-7. Well played to Noticed for clutching that. All on his own without his salty quitting teammates at the end of the round. I'm only joking. I'm only joking about salty quitting teammates. There was no point in them staying in. Alright, well. Let's head back to the intermission. That means we do get to do an interview with Apollo. Assuming one of them wants to do it.